another thing to mention is that mobs will spawn. Oh shoot! No, no, no! Okay, welcome back. Now that that whole thing happened, luckily, my friend here, J248 or JD, I will have his channel link down below. I think it's like JDHD or something like that, which is a very clever name. Showed me this. We have a spare! Yay! Bet he took it. Yeah. There's a little bit of caves here. We'll have to go caving because we want it to be lit up as much as possible. But we'll do that another time. Maybe I might bring some people here and do like an Abba caving thing or something like that. But, as I was doing before, this thing, before everything got messed up. So the numbers that we need to work with are... Here's the spawner. 4 away from spawner. In each direction. It's going to be interesting working with all the sand. Okay. 2, 3, and then that's the 4th one. So 4 in any direction from this is the size that the spawners will actually spawn the skeletons from. Now, each skeleton needs to be 8 spaces away that direction. So we cannot have them sitting within 8 spaces over there or over here. Or actually, it's 9 spaces, I believe. 9 spaces, because if they are within 9 spaces, no more will spawn, so we need to be further back that way. A good number that I find is a really good number to have is approximately 16 spaces away from the spawner is really good. That way, as long as you're within 17 spaces from the spawner, it will still spawn. Or squares. Whenever I say spaces, I mean squares. Blocks work too. I think blocks is the correct terminology for it. But anyways, so 16 spaces away from the spawner is approximately where you want it to be sitting at. Now, also, there is the up and down. These will spawn 1 square up and 1 square below, so we're going to need to block something off at the top. And they also have that, 6 monster limit within 4 spaces up or down from it. So we're going to need to make sure they cannot spawn within up there or down there, of course. So I have a lot of clearing out to do, and I will get back to you as soon as I finish that. Alright, welcome back. I'm not quite completely done digging this hole. Oh, son of a bit. As I was saying, I'm not finished digging this hole. I dug it out. It is 9 deep from the spawner. So any block underneath here, it goes 9 deep in each direction. And let me just jump down here real fast to show you what I did. It's 9 deep that way, and then 3 deep over here. So they will fall in this way, go swimming out over this way, and at this point, this is where they go up. So they go all the way up there, and they're going to go up there a bit using water and signs. And then they go over this way and then down this hole here and fall down to that point. Now, each skeleton needs to fall 23 blocks, and that will put them at 1 hit point where you can just punch them and they will die. So I have 23 blocks here, and I'm just going to pillar up until I get 23. 1, 2. Now that I'm up at 23, this is the length, or the height that's going to be. This is at the surface, so it's going to be pretty visible. Maybe I might make it so that you can see some of it. All right, at the top, you're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that should put you over your pit. And then here, I'm going to go ahead, build this up like this. Now you want the sides to be too high. Except for at this point where you're going to actually want it to be 3 high. So it goes up there, 3 high, over this way, then we'll put water here, and then it will fall down there to its demise. Now that that's done, this next part we're going to need 19 signs and water. Still haven't done that part yet. I'm going to do that after I get everything set up, and then that'll be the last thing I do, just so I can say it's done. So down here, we're going to need way more signs for here, too. We're going to get all the water to flow into here, and then we'll need signs to get it all to flow over this way. But, let's see. We need that dug out right there. A sign right here, and right here. Then you put a bucket there. And then you swim up. Bucket. Sign. Bucket. Sign. Bucket. Sign. And keep alternating that until you get up to the top. The last bucket goes here with a sign there. And that means that they should fall down to their demise right there. And now just a quick test to see if it works. All we have to do is hold down the jump button. Jump, and we are moving. Right, perfect. We're at the bottom of this. So I put a piece of water there, or a bucket of water there. And I put an infinite source here, which I'm going to close up right now. There we go. See how it goes like this? It doesn't quite make it all the way. So how we are going to fix that is we're going to put a sign right here and a bucket right here. And then it will go. And it will go into here and be forced up. Pretty simple. Oh, let me close that off too. There we go. So no matter where they fall now, they will be heading... Oh, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I also need a sign right here. That way it's always forward progress. So how we're going to get the water going this way is we're going to put signs here so they flow into that, and then we'll have water going from this way too, and everything will be pushed into the middle right there. All I have is a torch right there that I need to take down. And then I'm going to cover this with glass, and then I'm going to have to put a roof on it so that there's no light there. And then after all that's done, it should be done. But it might start spawning soon. It's a day now, so there's too much light in there for it to spawn. But whenever it spawns, it has worked. See, the water down there is good, and goes over that way. All good and set and ready to go. Ta-da. Alright, again, the numbers that you need to remember you have the spawner. 4 away from the spawner in each direction. They can spawn. A total of 8 or 9 blocks. I went for 9 just in case. Is the distance that mobs have to be away from, so you can't have skeletons within 9 blocks of there, or else there'll be no more than 6 skeletons. And that goes 4 deep instead of 9 across and 4 deep, so you want to make sure there's nothing around that area. Then you want to stay within a total of 17 blocks. So you want this to be away from 9 blocks. And you want this away from 9 blocks. And you want it to be all within 17 blocks so that the mob thing will keep working. Hopefully that all made sense. If you need me to clarify anything, let me know in the comments and I will try to answer it the best that I can. Don't kill me. Perfect.